All right, let's get started with week 7 of the programming. Monday, we got family day, so we got one class in the morning there. This one is just a 10-round workout for time, keeping that Monday theme with some of the cleans in there. And then we got some cardio with the wall balls and the rowing. So how this works is 10 rounds for time, 30 minutes, 3 hang power cleans, a little bit heavier than usual, 185, 125, and then 12 wall balls, regular weight there, followed by a row at the end of each round. Kind of looking at spending no more than a minute on each of these movements to be able to get this one done under the 30-minute time cap. I would say, like, realistically, these hang power cleans and wall balls will take you no more than 90 seconds if you're doing them unbroken. And then the row will be kind of the last kind of half of the 3-minute interval. So see if you can stay underneath that. If you fall off pace, all good too. Just kind of aim to get around 80% of this workout completed, or 80% of the volume. So that means getting 8 rounds done. And then you want to scale these movements as you see fit. So these 3 hang power cleans, yeah, 185 looks like a 1 max to you. Choose something where you can do 3 in a row. It feels heavy, but you got good mechanics, good technique doing it. Wall balls, ideally done unbroken, unless you're being just strategic, trying to that maybe around the 80 or 60 rep mark, you kind of get tired and you're not sure if you can sustain it. Maybe then you can do 8 and 4, but as long as you can keep that all the way through. And then the row, we want to be somewhere in that kind of 90 seconds or 75-second mark to finish this amount of rowing. So good little workout to get your family day kind of workout in early in the morning, and then kind of just hang out the rest of the day there. This is the same workout for functions too as well. So you guys can just modify with dumbbell cleans, med ball thrusters, or whatever works the best for you on this day. So Tuesday for the CFW WOD, we got our gymnastics intervals. You guys saw this already a couple times in the cycle. If you're newer to this, today is kind of more about working on the skills and the body awareness with all these gymnastics movements. We got handstand walker, bear walks, some kind of pull-up progression, some kind of pushing progression, working on our core, and then a wall walk at the end. So let's just look back on your own results 2 weeks ago, and then let's see if we can progress it a little bit. Maybe 1 or 2 more reps in one of these movements. Maybe you're just going to focus on just being more relaxed when you're doing these movements. That's another way to get better. It's like if you're holding a lot of tension trying to do one of these movements, you're going to end up using more energy. So if we can lower the amount of energy required to do a movement, you're going to be more efficient, which is one of the goals of Tuesdays there. So Tuesday is, again, all about the gymnastics. Going into Wednesday, we're going to hit up strength. We got that barbell in our hands, working on deadlifts on the first part of the class, 2 rounds of 8, 6, 4. So you probably saw the cycle before, 6, 4, 2. We just bumped up the reps, and we're seeing if we can kind of push ourselves to maintain that with the more volume. We're basically doing a set of 8, and then we're going to rest about 3 minutes, and then we're going to do our next set at 6, and then our next set at 4, and then you're going to come back and do another 8, 6, 4 again. Meant to be done touch and go, and with a good little tempo on the way down, so controlled as you come down there. Compare it to 2 weeks ago and see if you can match it or go a little bit heavier, like 5 or 10% heavier. Then our workout, good little workout to challenge strength, skill, mobility, and endurance. We got a lot of different things going on in this workout. We got Turkish get-ups and we got double unders. So the Turkish get-ups, really good movement to build strength, the coordination, the movements, body awareness, and it's working on our mobility too as well, in the sense that we're strengthening our shoulder in different kind of positions that our body's going to be in. So how this works is 3 minutes on of right side Turkish get-ups, and then we're going to rest, or not rest a minute, we're going to go 1 minute of double unders. Then we'll do 3 minutes of the left side, 1 minute double unders, and then we're looking at, I'm going to get these in here too, right side for 1 minute, 1 minute double unders, left side for 1 minute, and then double unders to finish off. So this workout, like the Turkish get-ups are really the main thing out of this. The double unders are more of the cardio, so really focus on those Turkish get-ups today. And the idea is, like, we're hitting different parts, different kind of physical skills in it. You're also working on body control in this too as well, to be able to coordinate that dumbbell and like going all the way overhead in that certain sequence of movements, and then trying to reverse that takes a lot of brain energy to do. So good little workout. Track your reps. That's the focus of this one for Wednesday there. Thursday, kettlebell day. We got 5 rounds for time of five left side hang power cleans, 9 burpees over the kettlebell, right side hang power cleans, 9 burpees over the kettlebell, 90-second rest. So intervals to just work on this kettlebell movement, but also to start to build some endurance too as well. So just like the previous weeks, choosing a weight where I would say being able to do those 5 in a row. A little bit of a challenge though. Don't go so light that you don't really have to focus on it. So sometimes with the kettlebells, we can kind of get away with not doing proper technique if it's a lighter kettlebell, but we get more exposed when it's heavier. So we want to kind of find that sweet spot where we can still kind of focus on that turnover and making sure the kettlebell doesn't land on our forearm really hard. But at the same time, kind of keeping good techniques and challenging ourselves. After that, the core work, as usual, banded loaded side bends and banded half kneeling low to high chops. So keep that going. Challenge different ranges of motion. If you want to get more of a band tension, like stronger one, go for it. If you're finding it's easy, especially if you're able to do 30 on each side. After Thursday's workout, we got Fridays, our classic kind of CrossFit workout day. Kind of taking that theme, so getting some ideas from there. This one, good little start to it. We got strength to begin the class, EMOM 10 of 1 thruster and building up to a heavy single. That's the purpose there. This is going to test their strength or skill, like being able to coordinate the squat part into a overhead position is going to be a lot of skill required in it, but also strength to how explosive can we be like driving that up. And that's what we're focusing on there. So every minute on the minute, you're gonna do 1 thruster. So that means you can gradually kind of build up. I would start at a lightweight, like 50% of what you think you can do, and then gradually kind of go up from there. That should prime you also up for the workout. The dumbbell thrusters should feel lighter. We got 21 dual dumbbell thrusters at 50 pounds for the guys, 35 for the ladies, 400-meter run. Then the dumbbell thrusters, 18, 400-meter run, 15 dumbbell thrusters, 400-meter run, and then done. You got 16 minutes to work through it. So you can think of each round at about roughly 4 to 5 minutes to complete at most. I would say the running should be taking more of your time. The dumbbell thrusters will be more of like a minute to 90 seconds, depending on how strong you are with these thrusters. And again, choosing the right weight. So choose a weight that like feels heavy. You can do about 6 to 12 and you're pushing hard. So like that means the dumbbells are moving fairly quickly, but you're not able to like knock off 21 and still feel like you got like another 9 or 10 more reps left in your tank. It should be close to that like level where you're like, I need to take a break, but you can still keep good cadence of your dumbbell thrusters and be able to still keep moving on the run. So we're just playing with that line or flirting with that line of intensity in this one. We want to, that's actually what we're trying to get after. I actually made that note here. The intent of today's workout is to challenge yourself with the intensity. So we're flirting with that line where we're getting fatigued and we can't sustain it, but we're close. We're staying just a little bit underneath that and just managing that throughout this one. The last round is like kind of where you can think of like you can empty the tank and go unbroken and push hard on that run. So good workout for Friday. And then Saturday, we got the CFW games. So if you're volunteering, awesome. Come on out. You guys can come out too as well. We're going to have some vendors out there and just come out and support the athletes too as well. It's going to be a really fun packed day, different events. No classes on this day unless you're competing. We got a bunch of workouts that we're going to go through. We're going to go through a gauntlet of tests today. So it's going to be a fun one. If you want to come out and check it out, you're more than welcome. And if you guys want to jump in on helping out a little bit too as well, I encourage that, but not if you can't make it, that's all good too as well. But I am looking for some volunteers. Other than that, that will be Saturday's workout or Saturday's day, just one of those unique days out of the year. And then Sunday, we're going to get back into the business again with our community WOD. So both for functions and for CFW class, we got teams of 2 or 3. For time, 21, 18, 15, all the way down to 3, and then back up to 21 of dumbbell snatches, lateral burpees over the dumbbell, and sit-ups. So choose a weight today to just get a good sweat on, challenging a little bit of strength and endurance, and the weight should be something that you can probably just go unbroken with each round. And remember, you're doing it in teams of 2 or 3, so you get to break up the reps. So other than that, that's the week for this week. And then after that, we got one final week, and then we're going to go from there. Okay. So I hope you guys enjoy that, and we'll see you guys in the next WOD in 10 video.